to our channel, Loving Handcrafts by BMW. This is Brenda. So today I'm here with another video on stickers. I am just obsessed with making stickers. So let's walk through the process. To begin with, you need to get your desired images. So I'm starting with some images that I downloaded in Creative Fabrica. So let's go there first. And here is Creative Fabrica. I can't recommend this site enough. I'm doing like winter wreath type stickers or winter themed stickers or Christmas themed stickers. So you can type in stickers. I've already did that. And then you can select the appropriate images that you would like for your particular sticker obsession. I selected some reindeer, these 3D reindeer ornaments as stickers, but you can select anything that you want. So once you select it, the images that you like, you download it and bring it into wherever your downloads go. I'm using a PC, so it goes right into my downloads folder. So once you've got your desired image, then you need to upload it into Design Space. So I've already uploaded a few. I'm going to bring in one image just to show you how to start. Now you can do it either way. You can bring in all your images and then select your shape. So I'm just going to pop in an image that's not associated with this. I'm going to move that out the way while it brings it in. It's going to come in quite large. So as you can see, it comes in quite large. So I can back down a little so you can see it. What you need to decide is how large you want your sticker to be. I know I want mine to be about 1.3 inches. So I'm going to go to the size. I'm going to leave the proportional lock on and I'm just going to type 1.3. And that gives me that. And you can't really see it, but that gives you what you're looking for. Okay. Now that it renders itself, I'm asking Design Space to do a lot. Okay, so there's my sticker, or the beginnings of a sticker. So once I've got all my desired images, the next thing I wanted to do is bring in a shape to attach them to. So at this point, you can decide, do you want to do individual stickers where they're die cut out, or do you want to do, what I'm going to do is a sticker sheet where you have your sheet die cut, but your stickers kiss cut. And Design Space makes that really easy with the Create Sticker feature, so let's start that. I'm going to do a sticker sheet, so I'm going to take on the shape, so I'm going to click on that. I wanted rounded corners, so that's my preference. You can do a square, whatever makes you feel comfortable. So that is my desired shape. I know from experience that I want this square to be 4.11 by 6.08. Not too big, not too large, but just enough to get about, as you can see, 3, 6, 9, 12 stickers. A dozen, so it's pretty good. Okay, so once I have that, now you can decide if you want to bring in a background, which I'm going to do, a pattern background. So what I'm going to do now is, I've not tried it this way, but let's see if I can do images and then do a winter background, winter, let's see, just put background. I'm not sure what I'm going to get, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so get a snowy, wintry background. I prefer a background with a lot of white space. So let's just click on that. So that's one way. So basically, if you like this, then let's cut that out. And this doesn't look too bad. It's already a print then cut image was what we want. So technically, if I close this out, you can actually turn this into your, you won't have rounded corners, but you could. So let's see. I like my rounded corner shape. Let me move that out the way. I think they're both together. Then I'm going to slice it. All right, there you go. That's one way of doing it. And then now I have my rounded corners. And that's what I like. If this looks too busy, perhaps we can tone it down. Let's see, how's that gonna look? Let me right click on this and send that to the back. Oh, that's not too bad. If I think this is too busy, let me click on operations, click on the little box next to it, pattern. I want to, oh, well, I can't really edit this. Okay, sorry. Okay, that's one way. Let's do that. The other way is to do another shape. Let's do that again. Close. So make it my, unlock the size. Let's go back 4.11 by 6.08 proportion. Put the lock back on. I'm going to now turn this from under operations, under basic cut, turn it to the print then cut. Then I'm going to go back up to operations, click on the little box, I'm going to click on pattern. And then I can go through and do a pattern fill. So I'm going to click on this. If you select a pattern in here that you like, it just depends, you know, you can play with the different looks. I'm just going to play with this one. And as you can see, it's not seamless, because what I mean by seamless, you can have a seam here, you have a seam here. We don't really want that to show. So I'm going to click back under operations. I'm going to click where it says print type pattern. I'm going to click on filter. Whoops, I'm sorry, no, edit pattern. And then I'm going to use this scale to kind of scale out that, there we go. Get rid of that pattern, that line, I'm sorry. There we go. And then now that disappears. So now I've got a nice faded background with some color, but not too much color where it overtakes the sticker. So you can do it either way. So I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need that. Okay. So now that I have this here, this is now my print then cut. This now becomes my sticker sheet. I'm going to add some text. And you can keep it where you'd like it, but I'm going to go ahead and just going to put it at the bottom. Loving and crafts. Oops. It would be helpful if I could spell correctly. Make sure I get that right. I, B, and W. Right. Now, obviously that's a little bit too big. Whoops. Just screwed up something. Oh, fudge. It's my day. I probably should have did this on a new canvas. There we go. I'm not sure what it's doing, but we'll let it do its thing. I'm going to resize this by using the handle. Now this is where you can decide what you would like, what font you would like. If you want to keep it clean, you can, using Cricut Sans. If you want to use something more fancy, okay. let's just keep it plain because I'm going to make it smaller. I don't want it to be too dominant. Undo. Okay, make it a little bit bigger, just so I can kind of see the placement because it is behind that white. Okay, we're going to leave it like that just for this video. Now you can change the color, you can do whatever you would like. So what I want to do before I get going, I want to make sure that this is aligned properly. So I'm going to go align. I'm going to align to the bottom. Then I'm going to click align again, and then I'm going to align horizontally, and then that looks where I want it. And then I'm going to flatten this because I don't want this to be printed cut out. I want it to be part of this sticker sheet. So now everything's where it's supposed to be. So now I'm happy with that. So if you're happy with that, everything's satisfied, you can go ahead and turn this into a sticker itself. So I'm going to click on create a sticker. Now, if I haven't said this before, you have to have Cricut access, which I do have. There are other options out there how to do it without Cricut access, but to me, I find this the easiest. I'm going to make this a die cut, and I'm going to actually add a thin border around it because I like that white border. And then I'm done with my sticker sheet. So I'm happy with that. Then I'm going to take this image, let me move this guy over, and I'm going to actually make this a sticker. So this is a die cut, so it's going to cut all of this out as one big piece. I'm going to place this here. Whoops, let's bring it to the front. There. And then I'm going to then click on create sticker. I'm going to make this a kiss cut. I'm going to then decide if I want a border, which I do like the white border, so I'm going to add the border. And then apply. All right. Now, you do that with all of your images. Can do that with all your images, and that's your die cut, and that's your kiss cut. When you get everything that you like, I'm going to make sure that I attach. So let's say I've got a whole row of stickers. I'm going to attach it like I did on this sheet here. I even added some other die cuts here. Oh, yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to say to fill out this area and not have it be so plain, again, just me. I went to images. I typed in Holly. And then you can select here your operations with this little diagram or thing. I'm going to do print then cut. And then this is already ready to go. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So it already has a white border, as small as you like, or as big as you like. I'm going to stick it here on the corner, and I'm going to rotate it ever so slightly. Get it where I want it. Then I'm going to duplicate it by going up to duplicate. I'm going to move it to the was going to move it to the other side, but it decided it's going to do what it wants to do. I grabbed the wrong thing. There we go. Let me just delete it. It's going to be faster doing this. I grabbed it the wrong way. Then I'm going to then flip it the other way and stick it here. I can rotate a little bit more. There should be the same size, but I'm not gonna fuss with it right now. There we go. Turn it that way. There we go. And then you can turn these into stickers, and then you got kind of like a bonus here. However you like. And then let me make it a little bit bigger. Then you can create these into stickers, and then you have like 2 bonus ones. I don't need a border because it already has a white edge. I'll just click apply. Okay. Now I'm good. That's how you do it. I've already did a video on it, so I'm not going to go a lot on the other items, but there you go. So I'm going to delete this because I really don't need it, but I wanted to show you how I created this in full. The time-consuming thing is in uploading your individual images. That's the most, that's going to take you the most time because I have 12 images and I had to do them all, bring them all into Design Space. But other than that, this part is going to be pretty simple. So I'm going to delete this because I don't need it. I don't need this. Okay, so what's next? Well, I want to maximize my, I'm going to be using vinyl sticker paper. So I want to maximize how many I can get on one 8.5 by 11 sheet of vinyl sticker paper. So I can't remember where I got this. I'll try to remember, but I can't. I have this image that I got that gives me the print then cut parameters. I've turned it into a guide. What I want to do, and remember, you have to make sure everything is attached. Everything is a one solid image. They're all print then cut. And everything looks good. Then I'm going to rotate this 90 degrees. Okay. This lets me put this here, and I know I'm within the parameters. Then I'm going to duplicate that again. Because again, I want 2 sets of stickers. I mean, you could do different individual images. So it doesn't have to be the 2 sheets of the same stickers. But that looks pretty good within the parameters that I've within the print then cut. You can make it a little bit bigger. You can go, you can stretch it a little bit, but I find I'm comfortable with this. So I'm going to go ahead and hide that. Now that I have everything where I want it, I am going to make sure I attach this. Because I don't want this to shift when I go to make it. Now, I could make it on my big maker. I'm going to switch my machine out to my little Joy Extra. I love this. This is a little workhorse for this. And then still click make. I could do it on my big machine too. It's those 3D images I'm asking Design Space to do a lot. It's a lot of rendering. Okay. Yep. Looks fine. It's within the parameters of the print then cut. I'm not sure why this is over, so I'm just going to bring it over a little bit. I'm going to bring it down just in case. There we go. Looks good. All right. So as you can see, you're good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and print these out and put them on my and come back and show you what I did. I'm sorry. Let's see. So before I go back, let me do this. I guess I got too excited. So I'm going to click continue. Send to printer. I already know that. What's that going on? I can click next. All right, I am going to take off the bleed because I don't need the bleed. I'm going to use my system dialog, and then I'm going to click print. So I finished printing out everything and getting everything printed out. Now I'm ready to cut, so I'm going to bring you down to my work surface. So let me show you the results. So this is what it looks like when I got everything printed out. So I know this is a new feature, the print then cut, that this is the orientation that I need to place it on my mat. So before I do all of that, I wanted to show you what I was using when I mentioned I was using printable vinyl. This was the brand that I'm using. This is what it looks like. So there's two types of this. There's the glossy finish and then there's a matte finish. So this is the printable vinyl that I'm using. Depending on your printer, you have to identify which is the vinyl. So I usually just kind of test it. So I lift it up a corner because once I figure out which is the side that it's going to actually do the printing on, if I can do this, come on, act right. Then I put it in my printer upside down, and then it'll feed through and it'll print like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do before I get ready to cut it, I'm going to go ahead and put it on my standard grit mat, my Joy Extra. So I'm going to use its well-loved mat, cutting mat. So I'm going to put it on like this. What I'm going to do next is get it on here, get it, and I needed my brayer. One moment. I grabbed my brayer, so I want to make sure this is well adhered. So I'm going to put some paper over the top, just so I won't smudge it or get anything on it. And I'm just going to bray this down. Now this is not waterproof, so I'm going to add a layer of just some sparkly bit. I'm going to add that to the, let me see, this will work. Don't know which one I want to use. Get some little iridescence. I think I'll use this one, the first one. I'm going to put that over the printer. I'm going to start it about right here, I think. And I'm going to fold it back on itself because I'm going to trim this down. Okay, so I'm going to grab my scissors. Okay, grab my scissors. My Big Tim Holtz scissors. I love these suckers. I don't need all of that. Cutting. Okay, there we go. Lay that to the side. All right. So I'm going to lay this over. So this is some vinyl I got from Amazon, and it's going to make these stickers waterproof. So this is how I like to do it. You can do it the way makes sense to you. I'm going to bend this back. And then I'm going to use my little squeegee. So I'm going to bend this back like this. Release it from the release paper. like so. Then I'm going to lift this up, and then I'm going to place it right here. Make sure I get it full coverage. Now, of course, I could do the whole thing, but I'm just going to place it right here. So I got it started there. Then I'm going to ever so slowly and gently roll the release paper back. And then I'm trying to keep gaps out of the paper. And that's why I like to use this felt covered squeegee, and then just take my time and go back and forth, and I won't get any air bubbles, and then just let it roll back on itself. And then I've got nice iridescent stickers. Okay, it's not exactly straight, but we'll take that. So I'm going to take you back over to Design Space. And then I'm going to select, let's see what setting I'm going to use. White, waterproof holographic white as my settings. Get my mouse going. Okay, there we go. Whoops. All right. I want the pressure to be for the Kiss Cut default. For the Kiss Cut, and then I'm just going to put more pressure there. Now I'm going to go ahead and load up my Cricut mat, and then I'll be back. Once it's finished printing out, I will be back. Okay, so I am back. Not sure. I know this is thick. When I cut it out on my Joy. Now, if I had cut it out on my Maker, I would have been able to run it again. I don't know why you can't run it again on your Joy, like that feature to rerun on the extra, because it was available on the original Joy. But in any case, I was able to get these out. Now, I'm not sure, you know, it's not a clean cut, but you get your Kiss Cuts and you get your sticker sheet. Let me bring you down a little bit closer so you can see that one's pretty good. So yeah, these are your stickers. Really, really cute. You know, you can do a ton of things with those stickers. This is what it looks like off the thing. And it's got a little iridescent. I'm just trying to put that back on there because, again, it's just for me. And you have successfully made a Kiss Cut and a die cut sticker all in one. And this will go in my stash. So I'll be making more. And like I said, you can get two of the same. If you were selling this in your Etsy shop or your store, online store, you can do, you know, a set of one sticker and another sticker sheet, or just this. You know, the sky's the limit at this point, but I am so loving these. And I think I'm going to do some planner stickers next for the winter. Some seasonal ones, so I can have them going into 2025. I'll have a set of stickers for every season for myself to use. So I appreciate your support. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe, comment, support our channel. I'm very, very close to getting to 200 subscribers before the end of the year. I'd like to hit that goal, and then I'll set a goal for 2025 with another 100, at least for the first 6 months, and then another 100 for the last 6 months. Just trying to grow my channel. So I appreciate all of your support, and I will see you next time. Enjoy.